right, good morning. Satnam, Satnam, good morning. So I'm Mandeep, and we are going to have an experience with a Deep Peace Sunday energy focus. We're going to be doing some really beautiful breath work today for glandular balance. We're going to really focus on how we connect with the lightness of our being, which emanates from your heart. The soul energy is a pretty powerful energy. The soul never dies. And lately, we were discussing this before class. There's been a lot of people transitioning in these last 2 weeks. I don't know. It's been a little bit unnerving, and how we get these, just random news that someone else has transitioned, meaning that they've crossed over, they've died, right? And so the concept within and the belief within the yogic philosophy is that the soul never dies, and that when they cross over, when they transition, they're moving into a space that's very subtle, and they're moving into an interdimensional space of seeming or of still being connected, and it's my belief that they've crossed over at these pivotal times to be more assistance. They can do more work but not be on the earthly plane anymore, suffering or whatever was happening. And then, they can just continue to do their light work from the other side. So we are focusing on this lightness of our being today. And when we have that awareness, and this is the yoga of awareness, and what are we aware of? We're aware of how powerful we are, how intrinsically perfect we are, and how we have the ability to heal ourselves, heal each other, and move in from purely from a space of love, unconditional love. Because the power of love heals and conquers everything, and conquering in a way that everything becomes uplifted. Yeah? It's a huge, huge evolutionary time, and it's accelerating. Again, it's continuing. It's going to continue to accelerate till about 2025. We're in this transition phase of moving from one era of energetic focus or environmental focus known as the Piscean age, which was all about I want to know. And there was a lot of technical progress and inventions, and a lot of shifts were made. Sorry, I'm having a hard time thinking about what I want, having it come out clearly. There was a lot of machine inventions and a lot of progress made in that way through that 2,000-year period. And then we shifted into the Aquarian age on 2012. We crossed galactic center. And when we move through these cycles and these rhythms within our planet and our solar system, when we move through these cycles, the energy shifts, because the light coming in from all these cosmic forces changes everything dynamically on the planet. We're like little sponges that way. So when we understand that everything is changing, the old guard is dropping away, the financial system is shifting, we see that, right? Those of us who are in small business world, we totally know that that's happening. And we adapt. And we adapt in a way that we're not hustling, we're not hassling, we're not, just doing this hustle-hassle thing. We're relaxed, we're focused with our intuition, which is a bright light that comes from the sixth chakra and the heart. And we're very clear that I'm going to be neutral with this. I'm not going to do this waver. I'm going to be as neutral as possible. I'm going to acknowledge that the shit is going to hit the fan on the daily basis. How am I going to deal with that? Am I going to go fucking crazy? And, my hair on fire? That probably is not self-sustaining. You're going to burn up. And believe me, I have those brief moments. They used to last a pretty long time, but I don't have those very long, brief. And then I catch myself. Because it's an old habit, and it's a very deep pattern. And it runs genetically in my family tree to have big bad tempers and that sort of thing. So, fiery nature. And when I am more clear with my heart coming over my head And I'm really just relaxing into that heart space, because the heart space is very neutral. The heart space contains the balance of everything. It contains the negative, the positive. It contains the masculine, the feminine. It contains it all. It's all there. So if I can navigate through that neutral space of the heart, my mind surrenders to that, and I flow through in a much smoother way. And typically I take much better action when I am in that space. So everything we're going to do today is going to support this. And the cool thing about Kundalini technology is that we can do a class for an hour and a half, for 90 minutes on a Sunday morning, and it's going to sustain you for easily 3 or 4 days. You're going to have the experience of what you create for yourself today, moving in little bits or big bits for at least 3 or 4 days until you come back to class again, and then you keep building it. Make sense? All right, cool. So those of you who are brand new to Kundalini, we tune in first. And we tune in with this beautiful mantra. And some of you have a mantra sheet next to you. Ong Namo Gurudev Namo. So this mantra these are coded sounds. And again, it's all technology. So we use the tongue to tap on the roof of the mouth to create these patterns that activate the pituitary and the pineal glands very specifically, master glands, which in turn affect the focus of the brain and the energy of the whole body. So Ong Namo Gurudev Namo is what we start out with. Now's the time to practice yoga. I'm acknowledging that I am present. I am the guru. I am my own teacher. And I'm also acknowledging that there's been a tremendous lineage of very ancient wisdom that has come before me, that is here present now, and that is going to be projected into the future. Ong Namo Gurudev Namo. All right? And then we're going to follow that with a protection mantra, which is a really powerful mantra for your auric field. And your auric field is this energy that surrounds you. It's like a bubble. And it's in all 6 directions. It's above you, below you, in all 4 directions around. And so when we activate the Mangala Charn, left, right, or the back, right, and then sit in the front, we're activating that field to be magnetically attractive and very positive. And it's also becomes a shield. It's great for your immune system, and it's just a mantra that I highly recommend you familiarize yourself with, because every time you get in your car, it's important to vibrate that mantra. People are crazy driving nowadays. Oh my God. And the Tesla, I'm sorry if there's somebody who's a Tesla driver in the room. Anybody a Tesla driver? Believe me, I wanted to get a Tesla when it was time for me to get a new car, because I'm intrigued by them, They're zippy. And it's like, how you have your sensors on the sides? And this is another yoga thing. I'm getting a yoga lesson with this. So I'm driving along, and I always look left or right if I'm just going to switch lanes to see, okay, is there somebody over here? And I see my little sensor there, and I'm also putting my Spidey yogi sense into play. And so I'm like, okay, it's cool. I can start going over, and fuck, this is a Tesla. It just appear out of nowhere because they're so fucking fast. I'm like, oh my God. And then I go back over and I look, and I'm like, first I'm angry because I'm like, where did you come from? And then I'm like, just relax. It's all good. Deep breath. It's fine. I don't hit them, thank God. But you know what I'm saying? Have you had that experience? It's wild. I mean, I love that they're so fast. That was one of the things I was so intrigued about with them. Anyway, okay, let's get going. Thank you for coming to class this morning, and let's see where this takes us. So rubbing your hands and close your eyes. We're going to go inside yourself. Focus on your breath. Keep rubbing the hands, please. We're stimulating the brain, working with the left and the right sides of the brain. We're working with the 5 elements, all energetically in our hands. Keep going. Breathing more and more deeply. Excuse me. Now we're activating the 7 Star Force energies in the hands. A little bit more brisk now. Good. Now press and consolidate the hands and bring the backs of the thumbs right into the center of your chest. This is the energy center of the heart. Just take a deep breath here. Feel the energy flowing from your hands into your heart. And the heart is this beautiful lotus, this energy of 108 suns, if not more, opening up and beginning to beam out. Chest is lifted, chin is slightly drawn in, lifting up through the crown of the head, and really settle yourself and stabilize yourself through the pelvis, the sits bones, and the legs. Grateful for your body, your breath, your mind, and this beautiful opportunity that we have whenever we come together and practice in group consciousness and community. Let's inhale to begin. Om Namo Gurudev Namo Om deeply. Hold your breath, squeeze the body, direct the energy upward. Exhale. Conscious that we have now awakened our Kundalini energy from behind the fourth vertebrae of the spine, spiraling up. All the chakra energies are coming online, broadcasting everything through the connection of the halo arc line into the auric field. And let's expand this field with the light of truth. Adigade name, Jugadagade name, Satigade name, Siddhigurade name, Adigade name, Jugadagade name, Satigade name, Siddhigurade name, Adigade name, Jugadagade name, Satigade name, Siddhigurade name. Inhale deep. Holding your breath. Expand your light. Clear, bright, and radiant. All directions, all around you. Merging our lights together. Let's beam to infinity and beyond. And exhale. And grateful for our ancestors, our guides, our angels, our light team, always present and always, always with us. Satnam. Okay, please come to your hands and knees, and we're going to do some cat-cow. We're going to work on the spine. Everything in all schools of yoga is designed to keep the spine flexible and healthy. So put your hands under the shoulders, right? Shoulder width apart. Spread your fingers out. Put your weight out into the fingertips. Knees are hip width and underneath your hips. Put your heels together, though, and press through the tops of the feet. Now let's exhale and arch the spine up, drop the head down. And then inhale opposite, arching the spine down, lifting the head up. And we're going to keep going. Good. Smoothly moving up and down with the spine. Follow the breath and let the breath support your movement. Use the muscles around the navel point that when you arch your back up and your head drops down, you're going to pull the navel up to the spine. And when the spine arches down, your head lifts up. So we're opening up the throat. Yeah, so just feel the connection between the spinal cord in the neck to the top of the head. And let your movement flow accordingly. So spine arches up, head is down. Spine arches down, head is up. Breathe deeply through your nose. Create your own rhythm. Keep going. Hey, Oasis. I think I left my water bottle up. Would you text Joe if you get it? It's a heavy on bottle. I don't know what I did with it. Thank you, dear. Keep going. Good. We're just starting to really get the circulation flowing in our body. Continuing to work with that Kundalini energy. It's like an incredibly powerful atomic energy. It's very sensual. It's very creative. Super potent and powerful. As we move up and down with the spine and the head is moving up and down, we're stimulating all the throat chakra and the glands here, thyroid, parathyroid, and the fifth chakra, which is a junction. A little bit more. We're also stimulating our navel point, which is a hub of 72,000 channels of energy. And most importantly, we're letting the heart really continue to open and shine. And we feel that shining not only out to the front, but to the sides and to the back of us. All right, now inhale and the head lifts. Roll the eyes up strongly. Press the tongue to the roof of the mouth. Hold your breath. Now exhale, breathe all the breath out. Drop your head, arch your spine up, pull your navel up super strong to the spine. Push all the breath out. Hold. Push the tongue to the roof of the mouth. Press. Nice. Inhale, relax. Now sit back on your heels. Put your forehead on the ground. Stretch your arms forward on the mat. Put your palms together in prayer mudra. And relax. And breathe. And just feel how you've stimulated yourself in a very relaxing way, very uplifting way. Now offer your prayer, your intention for this beautiful sacred Sunday practice. Rhythms of deep peace. Hear your breath, feel your breath, grateful for the breath, grateful for you. What's your intention today in this moment? Just offer the prayer, however it looks like. Perhaps it's just simply thank you. Perhaps it's victory. Nice. Now inhale and slowly make your way up to sitting, knowing that the prayer has been answered and is already being fulfilled. So grateful for that. Good. So now we're going to do a breath practice for glandular balance. You're going to take your hands and place them like this into the Gyan Mudra. So this is the Jupiter finger. This is Mars, ego. We're going to connect that and place it on the knee. Both hands the same. You're going to sit tall, please. Close your eyes and look at the third eye. And we're going to segment the inhale into 16 short sniffs. And then with each segment of the breath, we're going to, and it's exhale too. So we're going to inhale 16, exhale 16. And with each one, we're going to vibrate Satnam, okay? Satnam, which means I am truth. Very powerful practice. All right, here we go. Now exhale 16. Keep going. You're going to feel your stomach pushing out on those 16 focused inhales. You're going to have a slight little exhale in between, but focus on the inhale on the 16 first. And then on the 16 exhale, the navel's going to pull in. So you're really pulsating the navel. Keep going. Your glands are the guardians of your physical health and your stability in infinite consciousness. Their secretions determine the chemistry of the blood, and the blood, in turn, determines the composition of your personality. Fascinating. If, for example, you lack proper iodine in the thyroid gland, or you have too much thyroxine produced, you will lack patience and seldom succeed in staying calm and cool. If you are to gain mastery of unlimited consciousness in yourself, you must master the physical consciousness to help you, not hinder you. So prepare your glandular balance today, right now. Doesn't matter what age you are, you can start. So that age, disease, and fatigue do not blunt your experience of your God consciousness. Sixteen inhales, 16 exhales. Keep up. Be precise. Focus on the breath. Develop your rhythm. Navel point out on the inhale, navel point in on the exhale. It's a very slight pulsing. We're down to the last minute. Keep up. Good. Now take a deep breath in. Hold for just a moment. Squeeze the rectum, lift your sex organs, pelvic floor, navel is in and up. Hold steady just for a few seconds. Now just relax. Exhale. Okay, beautiful. Lie on your back, and we're going to do a two-part movement with the inhale and the exhale. So the first part, the arms, you're going to lay on your back, your arms are overhead on the floor, palms face up to the ceiling. So on the inhale, your legs are going to lift together 6 inches, and on the exhale, you're just going to lift your chin towards your chest. Inhale, so then the head goes down. Inhale, the legs lift 6 inches. Exhale, chin comes to the chest, and that's the movement. Long, deep breathing. It's very slow, very methodical, very meditative movement. Keep up. Let your breath get really, really deep. So Nancy, your arms do not come up, just your head, just your chin to your chest. And your legs are going to go down when your chin comes up. Yep. Yep. Perfect. This is amazing for the thyroid and stimulating your navel. Keep going. We're here for one more minute, and then we're going to rest for just a couple of minutes, just to let that integrate. This is extremely powerful, this movement. So just 6 inches up. It's not a big movement at all with the inhale. And on the exhale, the chin just lifts up and gently squeezes to the chest. Yep, good. This is a science. Kundalini is a science of angles and triangles. So we do things real specific with the angles. Lifting the legs is an angle. Lifting the chin like this is an angle. It's an angular projection. Okay, we're just 20 more seconds. That's it. And everything is time coded. Thanks, Isaac. Now just rest. You can let your arms rest by your side. Just rest. Just feel the integration from the lower part of the body into the upper part of the body. Feel how that's integrating through the heart, the center of the chest. Good. Now, roll yourself back up again to easy posture, which is just sitting in cross-legged position. We're going to grasp the elbows. This is the inhale, and then the exhale, you're going to bow forward, and if you can get your head all the way to the floor, that's great. If not, don't worry about it. Just do your best. Inhale, come up straight. Exhale, all the way down. Again, long, deep breathing. Inhale and exhale. And continue with that very meditative movement. And really deepen the breath. Good. Keep hold of the elbows. You got to hold the elbows and hug them into your chest. So Vinny, hold on to your elbows. That's it. Yeah, good. Very good. One more minute. This is really good for the liver and the kidneys as well, this movement. We're in fall season now. Great time to do cleanses. Shift your diet so that you're focusing your dieta, so that you're focusing on eating more seasonal fruits and vegetables that are available now. Apples are really coming in nicely, so are the pears. Lots of root vegetables starting to come forward. Twenty more seconds. Nice. Now inhale and sit up tall. Keep squeezing the arms into the body. Stretch up through the crown of the head. Lift the chest a little bit. Draw the chin in slightly. Pressurize around the throat. And again, squeeze rectum. Lift the sex organs, pelvic floor, navel in and up. Activate the lower triangle into a lock. And relax. Beautiful. Now we're going to stretch the legs out. And the next part of our Kriya work is a life nerve stimulation. So we have this really powerful current of nerve energy, life force energy, that runs from the inside of the legs by the ankle, around the Achilles tendon, all the way up to the inner thigh and into the groin, and then it comes through the groin and connects to the sacrum. And then from the sacrum, it shoots up the spine to the crown. And it is your creative energy. It's also very sexual energy, right? So it's vitality. So we're going to take our hands, and however you want to do it, and you're going to massage with your thumb and your finger like this, your Achilles tendon. It doesn't matter what, we're going to do both. So you can start with which one, whatever. But you're going to really massage it. It's tender. So you want to massage it firmly. Get some nice, I know, owie. It's a little owie, but that's okay. Give it a nice massage, yeah? So you're also working with your endocrine system around the ankle area. This is your Achilles tendon, this big, wiry, ropey feeling tendon tissue that connects your heel into your leg, into the calf. If anything ever happens to that tendon, it's a pretty big deal. So it's an important tendon. So really massage. Just notice where you may feel some response in other parts of the body from doing this. That's always interesting. Okay, a little bit more on this one. We're going to switch to the other one. So we're going into this whole Kriya now for stimulating this life nerve. Okay, switch legs. Do the other one now. Massage it just as vigorously as you did the other one. Keep it even. So this Kriya is also going to really nicely invigorate the heart and give a lot of beautiful energy to our regenerative and our sexual system. So because we're rubbing here, this is breaking up any long-term calcium deposit, crystal buildup. So this is going to really help circulation for the legs. This is a good workout, this Kriya. It's not that hard, but it's just a nice overall stimulation for the physical body and your energy. A little bit more. All right, cool. So we're going to pause that and stand up because we're going to be doing frogs, and we're going to do, oh, these are timed this time. So we're going to do maybe a minute or two of these. Okay, so put your heels together so your feet are like this in a V, all right? And you're going to keep them, you're going to keep the heels together as you squat and put your fingertips on the floor. Now, if this is challenging for you, you may want to use the bolster and put it in front of you if you need to have a little bit more of an elevation to stay with your hands connected to the floor, because we're going to keep the fingers on the floor. Your heels are going to stay together too. These are important points of this movement. This is called frog. We're going to work with energizing the thighs, calcium, magnesium production that are primarily in the thighs. So here's what it looks like, and it's a powerful breath, all right? So we're going to inhale, stretch up, nose towards the knees, and then exhale, you're going to sit all the way back down and lift the head. So that was one, all right? And you're going to find your own rhythm with it. You ready? Here we go. And keep going. Breathing powerfully. And again, if you need to use the bolster, you can. Make sure that when you sit down, squat down, your head lifts. This is important. We want to flush all this beautiful energy that you're pumping up into the head. Keep going. Let your breath be your support with this movement. Pace yourself. We're here for another 90 seconds. Keep your heels together. Keep the divine alignment of the heels staying together and the head lifting when you squat down. "45 more seconds. Breathe even more deeply. Be sure to lift the head when you squat down. This is important. There we go. Good. Breathe through your nose. All right, I think we're done. Good job, everybody. We're going to revisit that in a couple of minutes, okay? Oh, yeah. May, whenever you come, we always do frogs. I don't know. You haven't been here in months, and we're doing frogs. Whenever May's here, we do frogs. It's in your honor, my love. Okay, we're going to use these fingers again, Jupiter and the thumb, and we're going to grab the fleshy part of the big toe. So you're going to use your thumb to press on the pad, the under pad of the big toe, and the Jupiter finger is going to press on the nail. So you're hooking the toe like that. All right? Put a big amount of pressure. All right? And now we're going to spinal flex, holding onto the toes. So you're going to flex like this. You're going to flex the spine forward and back, keeping the eyes closed to the third eye point. You're going to breathe really powerfully with this movement. Good. You're going to feel yourself rocking back and forth on your buttock bones, stimulating the root and the second chakra. Breathe deeply and keep pressure on that big toe. It's not a big movement of flexing the spine, but it's a very compressed and a very powerful pumping motion. Flexing the spine forward, the chest and the rib cage lifts forward, and then on the exhale, you're pulling it back. So you're rocking back and forth, back and forth. Good. Vibrating Sat, vibrating Nam. Use your mental powers, your Jedi mastery powers of the mental mastery, and vibrate Sat on the inhale and Nam on the exhale. Keep up. Keep flexing. One more minute. Now inhale deep. Hold the breath. Press the snot out of those toes. Press and press, 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 press. And relax. Sit still, super quiet for just a moment. Okay. Frog pose again. Your absolute favorite. Let's approach it with that attitude. I love frogs. Oh my God, I can't believe she's having us do frogs again. How wonderful. We're not here for very long. We're not here as long as we were the first time. So you know the drill. Come into your posture, heels together, fingers on the floor. Your head's going to lift when you squat down. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathing. Yes, good. Find your rhythm. You can go super slow if you want, but it's harder if you go slow, actually. It's better if you get a nice, steady rhythm with deep, powerful breath. Seconds. That's it. Do your absolute best. Draw on prana, life's energy force through the breath. Nice. And relax, please. Stretch the legs out. Now we're going to hold on to the toes if you can. If not, hold on to your legs. Shoulders relaxed. And we're going to go up and down with maintaining hold on the legs wherever we are, just 26 times. So we're exhaling and inhaling. Ten. 16. 22. Inhale deep. Hold, squeeze the mula bandha, root lock, rectum, sex organs, pelvic floor in and up. Lift up to the chest. Bring the chin in. Press the tongue to the roof of the mouth. And relax. Excellent job, everybody. Lie on your back, please.
Moving from darkness to an age of light and awareness, we can transform reality by seeing all through the lens of love. And it only takes a few people to start.
All right. Arms by your sides, please. Heels and toes, or feet together, legs together. Now just start pressing the toes forward. Pressing the toes forward. Really long, deep breathing. Long, deep breathing. Keep the toes pressing. Press, press, press. Press, press, press. Now continue with this pressing and lift your heels up 6 inches. Hold steady and keep breathing. Keep your head relaxed on the ground. Long, deep breathing. Working now to activate our circulatory system and magnetic field. This is going to really charge up the blood with pranic force. We're starting to increase the circulation to the limbs. These first couple of things that we'll be doing. Now totally relax, just dead relaxation, complete dead relaxation. So we're going to pressurize and relax systematically. We're going to go back and forth doing these types of exercises and experiences to work very specifically and uniquely with our circulatory system, which in turn charges up our magnetic field. Because the blood cells will act differently with different magnetic influences. We can have a whole conversation about 5G with that. We'll do that after class. And this will help us to adapt to that. Long, deep breathing, dead relaxation. All right, bring your arms again by your sides, legs together. Press the toes again, as hard as you can. Press the toes as hard as you possibly can, please. Now lift your heels up just 3 inches. Squeeze the mula band, rectum, sex organs, pelvic floor, navel, in and up. Now relax. And dead relaxation again. Just dead relaxation. Become disassociated from your body. Imagine you have no legs, no arms, no trunk, no head. Just completely disassociate from your physical body. Good. Now roll yourself up into sitting position. Put your hands on your shoulders, fingers in front, thumbs in the back. Your elbows are in a line with the shoulders. Eyes are closed. Roll them upward to the space between the brows. And just hold steady here and breathe long and deep. We're circulating the prana, life force, to all the cells of the body. So just be conscious of that with each breath in, you're bringing in more pranic life force into all the cells of the body. And on your exhale, you're releasing waste, sticky emotions, whatever no longer serves you and has completed. So it's a constant cycle of renewal. And just hold steady here. Breathing in Sat, breathing out Nam. Just mentally continue to circulate this pranic energy. Nice. Now relax your arms down. Bring your left hand into the Gyan Mudra on your left knee and bring your right hand up and use your pad of the thumb to plug up the right nostril. Make sure you extend all the fingers on the right hand up like antennas. We're just going to breathe in and out through the left nostril. Making the breath very long and deep and even to the inhale and the exhale. We're activating our divine feminine, our moon energy. It's very calming, extremely creative, working with the right brain. Hold steady and breathe. Good. And relax. Now lay on your back again, and we're going to come into stretch pose, and we're only here for 1 minute. So stretch pose is a very dynamic posture, and let me just show it to you. So you're going to be lying with a very extended spine, extended out through the crown and through the feet. And you're going to lift your legs about 12 inches, and your head and shoulders the same. You're going to look at your toes, and you're going to stretch the arms towards the toes. Hold steady here. Just breathe. Your stomach is going to expand and contract, navel point. All right, and it's a balance. You're balancing on the sacrum. So you're going to hold that for just 1 minute, and then we're going to begin breath of fire, master breath. So you're on the clock. Come into the posture. This is going to set the navel point beautifully. Hold steady. And then we're going to begin the master breath, breath of fire, in just about 50 seconds. So we're going to breathe in and out through the nose powerfully to relieve any pain in the body. Hold steady. Now begin breath of fire. Exhale all the breath out. Hold steady. Inhale and relax. Totally relax again. Put something underneath your knees. We're just going to go into, again, another dead relaxation. I'm going to begin to play the gong. Just deeply relax. We're still in the Kriya. We're going to do a couple things when we come out of this relaxation. But for now, I just want you to deeply relax. Yeah, pillow behind the head, perfect. Bolster underneath the knees, fantastic for the low back. Cover yourself with a blanket if you need to. We did generate a lot of warmth in the body today, did a lot of beautiful circulation work, so you're probably feeling pretty warm, which is great, but don't get cold because your temperature will drop once you start to really relax, particularly when the gong comes into play. Take a deep breath in. Exhale completely. Continue to breathe deeply, gratefully. Wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Roll your wrists and roll your ankles. Good. Take a real deep breath in and stretch your arms onto the floor behind you. Point your toes, circulate and stretch the spine. Exhale, relax. Do that again. Inhale deep, stretch. And then exhale, relax. Now rub your hands over the heart center and bend the knees and rub the soles of the feet together at the same time. Good. Open your arms out into a T on the floor. Bend your knees up to the chest. Drop your knees over to the left. Just relax and breathe. Just let the legs be heavy. Breathing deeply. Inhale your knees up. Exhale to the other side. And again, just deeply relax. And then bring your knees up again to the chest. Hug them in. Just rock a little bit side to side. Massage the low back. Do a lot of work in the low back and lower triangle area. Sacrum, pelvis area. Nice. Okay, so we're going to do bundle rolls. This is going to circulate everything that we've just been doing. So stretch your body straight. Make your body stiff. And you're going to roll like a log. You're going to roll to one side, and then you're going to roll over to the other side. All right? Make your body stiff and start rolling. That's it. Roll all the way over and all the way back. Yep, all the way over. All the way over. That's it. That's it. That's it. And keep rolling. And if you want to do a couple of rolls, that's fine. So this is the fun part of class. So keep going. But this is, I mean, when as adults do we have permission to roll around on the floor? Never. Well, we do now. So take advantage. It's fun to roll around on the floor. So you can get a lot of stress out like this. Keep going. Don't use your arms and legs. Just roll. Roll, roll, roll. Bundle roll. This is an amazing circulation and consolidating of the whole body, of all the energy that we've just been creating. Couple more rolls. Couple more. Now come onto your back, quickly. Come onto your back. Open your mouth and laugh from your belly. Open your mouth and laugh. Good. Relax. 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 That releases the that releases the energy from the lungs. We're going to laugh one more time, so just rest. Just rest. Just relax. We're going to open the mouth and laugh really, really loud, starting now. Good. Beautiful. All right. Good job. Okay, sit up. Well, you know, they call this Kundalini, right? I've heard it called that before. Oh, my goodness. It's 11:11. I love it. Amazing. Say a prayer. Put your manifestation intention out there. Manifest, manifest. Inhale and exhale. Beautiful. Yes, carpe diem, seize the moment. Okay, so we're going to finalize our time together with this Guru Gobind Singh Shakti Mantra meditation. It's really beautiful. It involves the mantra Wahe Guru. Wahe Guru. So Guru Gobind Singh was the 10th of the Sikh Gurus in the lineage of the Sikh Gurus. And he is the representative of the radiant body. And we're in the 10th month, so we're really working on the radiant body a lot here at the collective. And the radiant body is this amazing energy field that extends for miles, literally miles. It's an attractor, it's a pulse, and it really gives you the opportunity to know what's coming in. We have that ability to do that. We have that talent and that gift from miles away, intuitively, to know what's happening. The radiant body is a huge part of that. It's connected to the energy of the hair, and this mantra is going to help, and this meditation is going to help us really build that radiant body. We're going to concentrate at the crown of the head, which is the source of the radiant body, is where it shoots out. Okay? Wahe Guru, Wahe Guru, Wahe, Wahe, Wahe Guru. Let's try that. Wahe Guru, Wahe Guru, Wahe, Wahe, Wahe Guru. So now when you say these sounds, these are codes. We want to really exaggerate how the mouth moves. Like it's wah, like the sound of water. Wahe Guru. Let's try that. Wahe, Wahe, Wahe Guru, Wahe Guru, Wahe Guru, Wahe, Wahe, Wahe Guru. Better, okay? So keep that enunciation really active and intentional, and just be conscious how the lips and the tongue is moving, how you feel the pulse of the navel supporting that, and most importantly, how you feel the heart opening with each Wahe. Because Wahe, there's not like a direct translation of Wahe, but it basically means wow, the ecstasy of my infinite consciousness and my infinite nature. Wow. And every time that we chant and we say and vibrate the sound Wahe Guru, it amplifies everything 1,000 times. So we've just done this amazing practice to really create this this vibration increase in every cell of the body, particularly coming from the heart. So we're going to amplify it every time we say Wahe Guru 1,000 times. We're going to say Wahe Guru a lot. You ready? You ready?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Just checking. Making sure we're all good. So I have a nice recording of it. We're going to go with the Satputic one because I like her rhythm. Okay, so it's just simple, sitting in Gyan Mudra. Spine is straight, elbows are straight, and you're going to concentrate at the brow point. And we're going to chant this in a cyclical pattern. We're going to chant it 2 cycles, and then take a deep breath in and repeat. So it's a deep, quick breath in and repeat. All right, we're going to continue to concentrate at the crown of the head. Beautiful. Let's do it. Wahe Guru, Wahe Guru, Wahe, Wahe, Wahe Guru, Wahe Guru, Wahe Guru, Wahe, Wahe, Wahe Guru. Wahe Guru, Wahe Guru, Wahe, Wahe, Wahe Guru, Wahe Guru, Wahe Guru, Wahe, Wahe, Wahe Guru. Wahe Guru, Wahe Guru, Wahe, Wahe, Wahe Guru, Wahe Guru, Wahe Guru, Wahe, Wahe, Wahe Guru. Wahe Guru, Wahe Guru, Wahe, Wahe, Wahe Guru, Wahe Guru, Wahe Guru, Wahe, Wahe, Wahe Guru. Wahe Guru, Wahe Guru, Wahe, Wahe, Wahe Guru, Wahe Guru, Wahe Guru, Wahe, Wahe, Wahe Guru. Waheguru, Waheguru, Wahe, Wahe, Waheguru, 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 Wahe, Wahe, Waheguru. Waheguru, Waheguru, Wahe, Wahe, Waheguru, 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 Wahe, Wahe, Waheguru. Waheguru, Waheguru, Wahe, Wahe, Waheguru, 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 Wahe, Wahe, Waheguru. Waheguru, Waheguru, Wahe, Wahe, Waheguru, 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 Wahe, Wahe, Waheguru. Waheguru, Waheguru, Wahe, Wahe, Waheguru, 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 Wahe, Wahe, Waheguru. Waheguru, Waheguru, Wahe, Wahe, Waheguru, 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 Wahe, Wahe, Waheguru. Waheguru, Waheguru, Wahe, Wahe, Waheguru, 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 Wahe, Wahe, Waheguru. Waheguru, Waheguru, Wahe, Wahe, Waheguru, 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 Wahe, Wahe, Waheguru. Waheguru, Waheguru, Wahe, Wahe, Waheguru, 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 Wahe, Wahe, Waheguru. Waheguru, Waheguru, Wahe, Wahe, Waheguru, 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 Wahe, Wahe, Waheguru. Waheguru, Waheguru, Wahe, Wahe, Waheguru, 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 Wahe, Wahe, Waheguru. Waheguru, Waheguru, Wahe, Wahe, Waheguru, 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 Wahe, Wahe, Waheguru. Waheguru, Waheguru, Wahe, Wahe, Waheguru, 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 Wahe, Wahe, Waheguru. Waheguru, Waheguru, Wahe, Wahe, Waheguru, 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 Wahe, Wahe, Waheguru. Waheguru, Waheguru, Wahe, Wahe, Waheguru, 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 Wahe, Wahe, Waheguru. Waheguru, Waheguru, Wahe, Wahe, Waheguru, 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 Wahe, Wahe, Waheguru. Waheguru, Waheguru, Wahe, Wahe, Waheguru, 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 Wahe, Wahe, Waheguru. Waheguru, Waheguru, Wahe, Wahe, Waheguru, 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 Wahe, Wahe, Waheguru. Waheguru, Waheguru, Wahe, Wahe, Waheguru, 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 Wahe, Wahe, Waheguru. Waheguru, Waheguru, Wahe, Wahe, Waheguru, 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 Wahe, Wahe, Waheguru. Waheguru, Waheguru, Wahe, Wahe, Waheguru, 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 Wahe, Wahe, Waheguru. Waheguru, Waheguru, Wahe, Wahe, Waheguru, 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 Wahe, Wahe, Waheguru. Waheguru, Waheguru, Wahe, Wahe, Waheguru, 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 Wahe, Wahe, Waheguru. Waheguru, Waheguru, Wahe, Wahe, Waheguru, 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 Wahe, Wahe, Waheguru. Waheguru, Waheguru, Wahe, Wahe, Waheguru, 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 Wahe, Wahe, Waheguru. Waheguru, Waheguru, Wahe, Wahe, Waheguru, 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 Wahe, Wahe, Waheguru. Waheguru, Waheguru, Wahe, Wahe, Waheguru, 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 Wahe, Wahe, Waheguru. Waheguru, Waheguru, Wahe, Wahe, Waheguru, 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 Wahe, Wahe, Waheguru. Waheguru, Waheguru, Wahe, Wahe, Waheguru, 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 Wahe, Wahe, Waheguru. Waheguru, Waheguru, Wahe, Wahe, Waheguru, 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 Wahe, Wahe, Waheguru. Waheguru, Waheguru, Wahe, Wahe, Waheguru, 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 Wahe, Wahe, Waheguru. Waheguru, Waheguru, Wahe, Wahe, Waheguru, 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 Wahe, Wahe, Waheguru. Waheguru, Waheguru, Wahe, Wahe, Waheguru, 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 Wahe, Wahe, Waheguru. Waheguru, Waheguru, Wahe, Wahe, Waheguru, 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 Wahe, Wahe, Waheguru. Waheguru, Waheguru, Wahe, Wahe, Waheguru, 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 Wahe, Wahe, Waheguru. Waheguru, Waheguru, Wahe, Wahe, Waheguru, 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 Wahe, Wahe, Waheguru. Waheguru, Waheguru, Wahe, Wahe, Waheguru, 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 Wahe, Wahe, Waheguru. Waheguru, Waheguru, Wahe, Wahe, Waheguru, 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 Wahe, Wahe, Waheguru. Waheguru, Waheguru, Wahe, Wahe, Waheguru, 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 Wahe, Wahe, Waheguru. Waheguru, Waheguru, Wahe, Wahe, Waheguru, 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 Wahe, Wahe, Waheguru. Waheguru, Waheguru, Wahe, Wahe, Waheguru, 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 Wahe, Wahe, Waheguru. Waheguru, Waheguru, Wahe, Wahe, Waheguru, 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 Wahe, Wahe, Waheguru. Waheguru, Waheguru, Wahe, Wahe, Waheguru, 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 Wahe, Wahe, Waheguru. Waheguru, Waheguru, Wahe, Wahe, Waheguru, 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 Wahe, Wahe, Waheguru. Waheguru, Waheguru, Wahe, Wahe, Waheguru, 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 Wahe, Wahe, Waheguru. Waheguru, Waheguru, Wahe, Wahe, Waheguru, 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 Wahe, Wahe, Waheguru. Waheguru, Waheguru, Wahe, Wahe, Waheguru, 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 Wahe, Wahe, Waheguru. Waheguru, Waheguru, Wahe, Wahe, Waheguru, 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 Wahe, Wahe, Waheguru. Take a deep breath in. Hold and feel the vibration of the Waheguru in every single cell, trillions of cells dancing with this infinite ecstasy. And exhale, sitting very still and very quietly, just absorbing your experience. If you really want to stay open, pay attention when you feel love and enthusiasm. Then ask yourself why you can't feel this all the time. Why does it have to go away? The answer is obvious. It only goes away if you choose to close. By closing, you're actually making the choice not to feel openness and love. You feel love until somebody says something you don't like, and then you give up the love. You feel enthused about your job until someone criticizes something, and then you want to quit. It's your choice. You can either close because you don't like what happened, or you can keep feeling love and enthusiasm by not closing. As long as you are defining what you like and what you don't like, you will open and close. You are actually defining your limits. You are allowing your mind to create triggers that open and close you. Let go of that. Dare to be different. Enjoy all of life. The more you stay open, the more energy flow can build. You will feel it as waves pouring off of you. You can actually feel it flowing off your hands, out your heart, and through other energy centers. What is more, this energy affects other people. People can pick up on your energy, and you're feeding them with this flow. You become a source of light for those all around you. And remember, if you love life, nothing is worth closing over. Just relax and release. Don't buy into the concept that there is anything worth closing over. Nothing ever is worth closing your heart over. So please bring your hands into prayer mudra and bless yourself. And then send this blessing to your loved ones, your family, your friends, your pets. And now send this love and this blessing to all beings on this planet, our planet herself, and all beings beyond this planet. And we'll close with this blessing. May the long-time sun shine upon you. All love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on, guide your way on, guide your way on. One long Satnam. Sat Nam. Go in beauty. Peace be with you. Until we meet again in the light of our hearts. Sat Nam.